Well, hey there, everybody. Finally back with another Rebind. It's been well over a year since I've done a Rebind Bible video, and that's because I had eye surgery last summer, and recovery time was slow, and I just didn't bounce back as fast. And when I finally felt good enough where I can see, I just didn't feel confident enough in my skills yet, and so I just took a little break and practice on some things. Finally felt confident enough to do one, and I still messed it up. But I got it fixed, and we're ready to go. This is a Bible. It was done for a friend of mine at church. She has had this Bible since 2007. So she has had this for quite some time. I think it was hers when she was a teenager, and she loved it. And it's her little, what do you call that? A compact, I guess? Handheld? Yeah, handheld size NIV. And so she asked me if I would rebind it, and I said, of course I would. Like I said, this is actually number 10, but this is number 10 rebind, but it's the first one I'm actually done for someone. So I'm really super excited about it. Of course, like anything, I learn along the way. New things I got to try to figure out, and just things to remember for next time. But I am so happy with the way this turned out. She went with it's a goatskin, but it's a type of goatskin called Sokoto Morocco. And I don't know if the camera does it justice. I don't think the cameras ever do it justice, but you can see the grain on it. It's just such a cool grain. Matter of fact, quick fun story is I had this, and so when I finally decided I was ready to start, I messed up on it. And I was really frustrated because I did not have enough to actually do the rebind after I messed up. And I was like, oh man, so I'll order more. They don't make it anymore. Luckily, I was able to get a downgraded piece that had, so basically not as much good area to work with. And I had just enough where I could get this little Bible done with it. And so talking about being close, because I really wanted to do it. She really liked it, and it's a great goatskin. I like it. I hope they make more of it or do something similar to it, because it's just a cool grain, a little bit different. And on the inside, so this is a goatskin. It's called Sokoto Morocco, and on the inside is a lambskin, and so it is super soft and supple. Supple, that's the right word. Supple. You can probably just tell by the shimmeriness in the camera just how crazy supple and soft it is. It's very, very cool. So both these together just make a cool combination. So we had goatskin on the outside, lambskin on the inside, and then this is my I do the gilt line. So I don't freehand it, but it is by hand that I do this gold line right here. It's called a gilt line, and I was really, really happy with the way it came out. This is probably the best one I've ever done so far, and I'm really, really happy with the way it came out. I don't know, it all worked out well this time, and this is my best corner work I think I've ever done. So I've been really happy. So the corners are what make or break you. Everything else is not easy, but it's much easier compared to doing these corners right here. So if you can get the corners down, you're making headway. And so this is by far my best corner work. I still have a long way to go, but I was really, really happy with the way it came out. The only one that gave me trouble was this bottom one right here. This bottom piece just didn't want to join the others for some reason, but all in all, it came together very, very nice. She has to put her name on the front, so I got it stamped. And that's another thing with this particular goatskin is it doesn't take stamping as well for some reason. So I tested out quite a bit, and if I held it on too long, it would smear it and you couldn't really read it and kind of bleed everywhere. But if I did it the right amount, it kind of gives it this worn look. So not much I don't think I can do about that. I just don't know enough about it to do, but I'm afraid if I kept messing with it, I would bleed it out everywhere, and I didn't want that. Stamp my logo on the side. She wanted NIV, and I stamped my full logo on the backside cover. But we had to do a lot of repairs. You can tell this is a well-loved, well-used Bible. I had to redo quite a few pages, fix a few pages. repair them, re-glue the spine, get it back in working order. I tried to flatten out some things, but it just kept wanting to go back to its spot. Not much you can do about that, I don't think. But all in all, I'm really, really happy. We added some green end bands, what these are called, head and tail bands, end bands, and then a green ribbon and I think it's called kind of blue. This was. It had a cool name. I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, green and blue ribbon. Anyways, I'm really, really happy with it, and I hope she's happy with it too. Thanks for checking it out. See you later.